Hello, today is May the 8th, 2022. I'm going to do an update to my last video, and if someone hasn't seen the last video, I'm going to try to attach a link. If I'm unable to do it, because I'm not too computer literate, you can just search on YouTube. We always start with our disclaimer, so let's not disappoint. It's my trading plan for Monday. It's a plan. I can be wrong. I can change it. I'll tell you I have no money at risk at this time on this plan, but it's what I'm planning to do. Anyone who wants to risk his own money does so at his own risk. Well, first I have to make a few corrections, and then I want to explain what I think could happen this next week. A number of people pointed out that although I had this call for the early high Monday, I wrote early low. I then gave a perfect description of the early high. I just missed it when I proofread it. So if anybody is curious about this, Monday has the early high. There was also a target I missed. I actually had it, and then my computer played games with me, and I had to redo all the work, and I just missed it when I went over it. There's an optional target for Monday, 4078.50. If it doesn't print Monday, we'll forget it. But when I checked this pattern with the computer, it worked 95% of the time. That's not too bad. Somebody wanted to know, do we have to drop right from the open on Monday? Well, I would like this high to hold. If the high doesn't hold, my wave count might be killed. Would be ideal if we drop right from the open, but as long as recent high, actually it's this high I want to hold. If that high holds, we drop from the open, the wave count still looks pretty good to me. If it doesn't hold, maybe the idea is wrong. I haven't risked money on it yet. It's just a plan, but it would be ideal if we drop. Now we had much higher targets. The ideal situation would be to have a big reversal Monday. I can't say it's the only way things would play out, but if we had a huge drop Monday, then reversed it either by the end of the day or early Tuesday, we could set up the higher price targets I had, even though they seem totally unrealistic. And maybe they won't work, but here's my idea. This is my general count. We have an A, we have a B, and I think we're making an ABC. Now we know from sentiment indicators, people are looking at this head and shoulders, they're overly bearish, they've already sold, and the idea is once this neckline breaks, everybody who hasn't sold already will sell, and then all the sellers are gone. And that would complete an ABC, but it could be a W. And when you have this break and it doesn't work, and then you move up and people have to cover, you can get a straight line move higher in the wave X. So this ABC wouldn't end the whole correction. It would just end the first consolidation of the correction. You could then have a straight line move up. Wave X is actually a three-wave structure, but if you don't look very carefully often, it looks like a straight line higher and can retrace most of this whole decline before the ABC after it repeats a lot of this. Now, in order for this to work, we should have a big drop to probably 39.50, reverse it promptly, sharply, and then force everyone to cover and have a huge rally. That's what I'm thinking. If it plays out that way and it doesn't get invalidated, there could be a lot of money to be made. And if it doesn't play out that way, at least you can have stops. So that's what I'm thinking. That explains a few mistakes I made, and we'll just have to wait to see what happens Monday. And that concludes the May 8th, 2022 update.